In this week's Hot Trends, we have Corey Dane with Yelp.com to tell us about some trendy and local spots to ring in the new year. Thank you for being here today, Corey.
Thanks for having me.
All right, we got some good ideas coming up, but first, we've talked about Yelp.com on our program before. Just remind our viewers, what is Yelp.com?
Yeah, certainly. It's a great resource here in town to search for awesome local businesses all over Madison. So if you are looking for a crave-worthy cheese curd, for example, or a place to get your hair cut, you can turn to Yelp.com. You could read thousands of reviews written probably by your friends and neighbors right here in town.
Very cool. And we brought in these very schnazzy New Year's Eve hats.
They're pretty great.
I don't even know what you call these. What are these called?
You know, your little noisemakers. Or
noisemakers,
or they're
or
silent,
paper, yeah, whatever.
Yeah. But these are limited edition.
These are cool.
Not a lot of these made.
Yeah, I'm gonna need one of these for Monday night to ring in the new year. I was telling you, some great ideas to go out in Madison. First off, the merchant you were mentioning.
Exactly, yeah. So a lot of people don't realize that Yelp also has this huge event listing online. So if you head to yelp.com/events, you can read about things taking place all over town. Merchant being a great one for foodies. They're doing a $65 prefix menu with 4 courses, and it starts with this 12 grape jam toast. So it's really cool. This Mediterranean tradition of 12 grapes started when they would lay out 12 grapes, one for each month, and you'd eat them month by month, starting with January, of course, and supposedly when you got to a sour grape, that was going to be a bad month for you.
Oh, okay.
So they're using 12 sweet ones, mixing them together in a jam, putting it on a toast. From there, there's an appetizer, entree, and dessert option, and you could pair it for $25 with wine or cocktails if you want to go that route.
You did your homework. I like this. Another one. US Bank Eve?
US Bank Eve, yeah. So this is for the kids. So family-friendly events. They're sponsoring about 5 or 6 all over town. The one that we like the best is at Old Brick Gardens. So US Bank Eve at Old Brick Gardens. There are going to be face painters. There are going to be crafts. There's a little zoo area set up, a place to get some photos taken with the family. And what's nice about it is it runs from 5 to 8. So if you want to do something with the kids, but then get back home and in bed before all the craziness happens, you could do that.
Before you ring in the new year.
Exactly.
And the next one on the list, Plan B.
Yeah, so this is going to be for like your Vegas-style singer. So they're doing a huge Vegas party. They're going to be roulette tables, blackjack, cover charge to get in, but once you're in, they're probably going to be doing some drink specials that night. Coolest thing about it is they're raffling off a ticket to Vegas.
Really?
So if you are one of the few people that get in, and I think the capacity is like between 1 and 200 people, so your odds are pretty good.
Yeah.
You could win yourself a trip to Vegas come New Year's Eve here in Madison, which is pretty tight.
I just got back from Vegas a couple weeks ago.
Nice.
I don't need to go
over
back.
it. You're dead.
Yeah, so once again, head to Yelp.com for all the
You can find links to all these events and more. And there's also a link if you head to yelp.com/talk and maybe talk about what you plan to do for New Year's Eve to Miller Lite free rides. So they're offering free bus rides all over the city. So keep it safe if you're heading out and celebrating with friends. Hop on the bus. There are a bunch of free routes, and you can find all those on Yelp as well.
Have fun, but be smart.
Exactly.
Let's put on these hats.
All right, let's
see
do
how
it.
they look.
Yeah. I'm not a hat guy, but but you know, I might for New Year's.
I think it looks good. What do you think, Charlie? Does it look good, Charlie?
Yeah, looks good, Tim. I'd wear it the rest of the day.
Thank you, Corey. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.